hey.
Wozani, hayi bo, wozani. Bani igama sisi?
Moses.
Ukhohlwe igama lakho?
Ayithi ngishayile manje manibamba.
Awuthi ngiyeke ngiyobani igama lakho?
Can we please have this discussion offside?
Oh, so now you want to discuss?
No, offside.
We'll wait here. You have contravened the laws of this country. You came here illegally, now you're going to be sent back home. Why are you running away? Pick your passport. You're going to be arrested today, my man. Section 32.2. This is ex-deport March. Mzansi, I'm sure niyazi ukuthi la country in a crisis ye-immigration. And then loku siyazama niyabona nani ukuthi show every weekend sibhiza ama-company hijacked properties. Kubalulekile ukuthi sidile ngale issue le. I mean gijimisa lama company abanikazi ababoshwa khona umuntu okumela account kulento. You must know ukuthi it's very important ukuthi sidile nge-issue ye-illegal immigration, but also nabo laba legal. They must tell us ukuthi why bala, because if usebenza then it means we are bringing something special esinganayo la eMzansi. But sicela please niqhubeni lokunihamba nathi. I'm sure something ingayenzeka because eziniyazibonela nani ukuthi e-country vele nje sekuyashisa, abantu ba busy every week ama protest and all that kulwisa indaba ye-immigration, and government akayenze anything about it. But thina sizoqhubeka silokhu si-apply section 32.2 khuluma nge-deportation ukuthi uma unganamaphepha, mina umthetho akusiyithi, uma unganamaphepha ukuba la e-country uzodeportiwe, and mina ngizokugudluza uma ngikuthola. So Mzansi, asihlaleni kule show sibukeleni sibeni educated. We're not just doing it for fun nje, but sifuna ukubonisa nini ukuthi ziningi izinto ezenzakalayo but umthetho awu-implementiwa la kule country le. I don't think bangabaleka. I think nje bangazama bafihla but not ubaleka. Shasho?
Tonight's story does not have a clean hero. There is no Mr. X walking away with a warrant properly signed by a magistrate. There is no court order in anyone's hand. Tonight we are talking about a group of ordinary citizens who decided that they were tired of waiting for the government to act, loaded a bus, and went to raid a farm believed to be employing undocumented foreign nationals. Their plan, as it was described to us, was to round these workers up and hand them over to police for verification. What actually happened was chaos. The workers, seeing armed and angry strangers descending on the property, ran. People fled across open farmland, terrified, not knowing whether they were about to be arrested, assaulted, or worse. And Mzansi Reality is not here tonight simply to narrate that scene. We are here to unpack it, because there was a wound underneath this story that is...
Guys, pick her up from Izon. Izon is shy because of indaba isikhathi we were delayed. But namhlanje sihamba soshaya. Briefing still the same. Sihamba singena laphaya siyabaqoqa sibabeke endaweni eyi-1. We're looking at plus minus 150 konjene? 150 of undocumented. But indawo enkulu farm. So we must just make sure ukuthi nje simnandi via ukuba secure because uthe indawo enkulu nyana musna?
Yeah, so now I brief and ngicela ukuthi sibambe sibe sure ukuthi sibambe kahle. I-gate lakhona is a steel gate. Liyavuleka nje masifika kuyofanele ukuthi at least mhlambe silidwe i-security phambili. Mayifika i-security yofika iliphushe singene. Ukusuka egate-ini ukuya ku-factory it's about 1.8 kilometers. So on the left hand side, ila ma shelter lawa white la a protector among crops. All the way on your left hand side. La phela khona ama shelter lawo. Bese kuba yindlu e-white. Hlala khona abasebenzi. After indlu, siyoqhamukela kwi-factory. It's a double story. Sort of like a house, but it's a big factory. Everybody ulapho. Masifika kuzofanele ukuthi si-surround that main building, zone leader. Fanele si-surround kungabi nabantu abaphutshuka from, because iminyango ingaba different. As long as surrounded the building layer around. Bakhona abanye abahlala kwezinye indawo so bathola mhlawumbe bangaphandle baningi kakhulu. As concentrated ku building, surround the building. Go all around the building ukuthi kungabi nophunyukayo. So kune production futhi ngaphakathi. So security A1 izohamba nawe. Uzokukhombisa i-building yakhona. Uyongena ema-ofisini, uyobakhipha from ema-ofisini. Uzokukhombisa masifika khona. And then mina no KK siyobavundulula ku-production side. As long as ngaphandle nje i-building is-surrounded, akunamuntu ozobaleka.
KK.
Asifayini sosifana bafethu ngizosilandela ngebhasi at least uSikontiri u-aware unalabo khata abagesteri. So at least bazokhona ukuthi bahlangane nani ukuthi kushawe le operation successful.
Ama-questions Grand. Okay, so ngizosilandela ngebhasi ne? Sure.
Bigger than one farm and one bus. Let us start with the wound itself, because pretending it does not exist would be dishonest. South Africa has a real and serious problem with undocumented migration, and ordinary citizens are not imagining that problem out of thin air. Unemployment in this country sits at levels that would be considered a national emergency almost anywhere else in the world. Service delivery in many communities is inconsistent at best. Housing waiting lists stretch for years. And into that pressure cooker, people see undocumented labor being used by farms and businesses specifically because it is cheaper, easier to exploit, and easier to hide from tax and labor authorities. When people feel like they are competing for scraps and they perceive, rightly or wrongly, that someone is being given an unfair advantage by operating outside the law, resentment builds. That resentment is real, and pretending South Africans who feel this way are simply hate.
Abanye behle laba abaqoqe bonke laba beze nabo abaqoqe asi big building is around
Production na production. What? Hey!
Hey! Boss! What about it? Discover here.
Angeke sabathola labo. Right? Nibalekani?
Ngibona.
Awubaleki. Bapha abanye. Hey, woza. Abanye baphi?
Baselashini manje. Baselashini.
Bani igama sisi?
Moses.
Hey. Ukhohlele igama lakho?
Ayithi ngishabile manje manibamba.
Awuthi ngiyeke ke bani igama lakho? Thulisile. Kuve ekhaya Thulisile. Ekhaya kukuphi? Mozambique. Khona bathulisile eMozambique?
Yeah, nabakhesana. Simashangana.
Hayi sisi, makayi Thulisile. Fike nini la? Fike nini? Amaphepha unawo?
Yeah.
Amaphepha okuza la eSouth Africa unawo? Kumele lapha emnyango. Ngiyeza.
No, Sambe. No, Fulumile.
Wozani, hayi bo, wozani. Nibalekani kanti? Yeah? Nibaleka TV. Ah, yozani.
With no legitimate grievance underneath it does nobody any favors. But here is where tonight's criticism has to be sharp, because feeling a grievance does not entitle anyone to become judge, jury, and enforcement agency all at once. What happened on that farm was not law enforcement. It was a group of private citizens with no legal authority, no warrant, no badge, and no accountability structure, attempting to physically detain other human beings and transport them somewhere against their will. Let us call that what it actually is under the law of this country. That is kidnapping. It does not matter how just the underlying complaint feels to the people doing it. The moment ordinary citizens start deciding who gets rounded up, loaded onto a bus, and handed over based on their own judgment of who belongs and who doesn't, we are no longer talking about frustrated citizens demanding accountability. We are talking about vigilantism. And vigilantism has a long and ugly history in this country of sliding very quickly into something far more dangerous: mob violence.
How? Nibaleka TV. Anibukeli kanti. Abachabela kai. Bachabela kai, abachaba. Njani? Wababaleka abantu beni.
On the Packhouse menu.
Pardon?
Packhouse menu.
Who's the owner of this place? Can you please call him or her for me?
He's not around here.
So who's responsible for this place in his absence?
Oh, well, there will be a few of us.
Can I talk to the few of you then?
For what?
So that you can know why I'm here.
Is there more people upstairs?
I'm not sure, you can check.
Oh, for you? From your side?
No.
Can we please phone the SAP?
Yeah.
No,
Did you
definitely.
call
Do
the-
phone them.
Why are you guys
All right,
here?
do phone them. Wait. Are illegal foreigners invited here?
Can we please have this discussion off-site?
Oh, so now you want to discuss?
No.
So now you want to discuss? So you're ready to discuss now? I'm asking, are you guys ready to discuss
We
now?
won't discuss anything pertaining to the operation. Whatever questions you want answered, we can answer outside the gate. Thank you.
That's what you should have done from, but not outside the gate, inside the place. We'll wait here. Ninjani? Why nivuma ukusebenza nabantu bangaphandle?
No one is permitted to talk to the team, okay?
Igama lami nguGudluza. Ne? From a show called XD Pod. Angithi? So namhlanje sifuna labantu ababalekile, lende ngiyazi ukuthi nina anithibo labo esibafunayo. Azangizohlupha umuntu angithi. Sifuna abantu abangekho emthethweni angithi. Because bathathela abobhuti bethu nabo sisi bethu imisebenzi. Akhe. Angithi? Yeah, so ningathuki ne? Siyabafuna. And yini enibaziyo ukuthi basifihla kuphi angithi? Bathi ningakhulumi. No, it's fine. Ngiya-understand, ningawari. Sizofuna abantu bethu la. Niyabazi angithi?
Xenophobic attacks, and the kind of scenes that have shamed this nation on the world stage before. And think for a moment about who was actually on that farm. Undocumented status is not written on someone's forehead. Among the people who ran that day, terrified, across open ground, there may have been genuine asylum seekers waiting on a home affairs backlog that can take years to resolve, through absolutely no fault of their own. There may have been people trafficked into that labor against their will, victims rather than criminals, forced to work under conditions they did not choose. There may have been people with documentation the waiter simply never gave them the chance to produce, because the moment the boss arrived, everyone became a suspect, and nobody was treated as a human being first. This is the fundamental danger of citizens' arrests turned into organized raids. There is no due process, there is no verification before the chase begins, or after, if the person survives being caught. Justice that skips straight to punishment of
To punishment before it establishes guilt is not justice. It is fear wearing justice's clothing.
So you're intimidating workers
I'm not intimidating anyone, sir.
because you are suppressing the freedom now of speech.
bathini abantu njengoba bahlele emakhaya bangasebenzi kugcwele abantu abaningi kanje laba abangaphandle ngeke ne sithini bafethu abantu basekhaya basebenzi kunzima ne baniphethe kanjani la
I don't care about the lobby. This is my backup.
baniphethe akufani mama ngathi awujabulanga thina sizolungisa la zange uzomoshela muntu angithi sifuna abantu bethu kuphela
Cela abantu bangaphandle abaphakamisa izandla. Ningasazi, sizokumlungu. Phakamisani ningasazi. Simcount ukuthi ningaki. Abantu bangaphandle.
Matsokante.
Batho bakamona emankamba.
batsamai
On this side. Abantu bangaphandle mabona bengapha.
unamaphepha baba
Izani ngapha.
amaphepha akashapha
Izani ngapha. Oh, izazi ukuthi umuntu bangaphandle.
eh mara uphezanga kanjani yeah yeah ngoba oh awungizwi kahle oh uzizwi right so guys kini la abo bana banganamaphepha amaphepha nina amaphepha abo bana banamaphepha sukusanisani nonke namaphepha maka amaphoyisa ngithi basifaka ama-fingerprints azobonisa ngithi all your documents are in order amaphoyisa mewefika azonisheka ngithi ufike niyifutshi wena la minyaka ikhona la maka manje le nto yenza la yabona ukuthi khona i-South African engayiyenza manje wena uyafika from Mozambique uzothatha ispan sakhe kufe angithi azi umthetho la eSouth Africa uthi mangabe uphuma ngaphandle uzosebenza kumele kube nento especial oyilethayo engekho la yeah umthetho ufike sola lo mthetho lo kusho ukuthi kumele ubuyele emuva guys ozani sondelani ngapha sondelani so siyazi deportation angithi nayazi deportation siyazi angithi
Sorry, everyone.
siyazi ne deportation.
Now let us turn our criticism to the other side of this story, because the group with the bus is not the only party responsible for what happened on that farm. Where was the Department of Home Affairs before ordinary citizens felt they had to do this job themselves? Where were labor inspectors, whose entire mandate includes investigating exactly this kind of exploitative, undocumented labor arrangement? Where was proper, funded, consistent policing of farms and businesses that everyone in these communities already knows are operating this way, often for years, in plain sight? This is the education point that matters most tonight. South Africa already has legal mechanisms designed to handle undocumented migration and labor exploitation. The Department of Home Affairs has enforcement powers. The Department of Employment and Labor has inspectors who can act.
That's fine. You can wait for the police.
How old are you? Na 40. Na 40.
They're coming here. There's no need. They're coming here.
You're a supervisor.
Loya papa lo. Loya papa lo. I-work permit yakho ithini? Ithini i-work permit? General worker. Sisi. Uba i-general worker iske skill lezo la eSouth Africa. Hey! Sisi. Wena ngathi wazi kakhulu, ngifuna wena ngathi wazi kakhulu wena. Uthi ukuba i-general worker iske skill la. Yeah? Hey, wait. Uba i-general worker iske skill la. Wenzani? Ngithi ngiyakubuza ngithi ukuthi mawuyi-general worker na iske skill awazi kanjani ikhona i-South African engayenza lento yenzayo and that's why ngila ngoba ngizokhipha wena ngifake i-South African la uyavuma sharp hawu futhi njani wena ulokhu around mina ngithi hayi wena i-supervisor la kanti bakuthume kuphi futhi ubani igama bani Maxwell wenza yini la ekhaya Maxwell wenzani uyi-driver Maxwell fike nini la e-South Africa kambe isikhathi singakanani 3 years so ufika nje 3 years unomsebenzi ama-South African khona na-10 years ahlele ekhaya nix kanjani Maxwell ekhaya bowenzani udriver nasekhaya ya Maxwell uzomele nishiftele abantu bala emzansi uzomele nibashiftele guys mamelana sizonda imuntu angithi sizonda nje into abantu abayenza wrong like country yethu ne we don't hate anyone akere mama
on tip-offs about exploitative employment practices. The South African Police Service has units that can be mobilized with proper reporting. These systems are frequently underfunded, understaffed, and painfully slow, and that failure is real, and it deserves criticism just as sharp as anything we have said about the vigilantes tonight. A government that allows its official channels to become so ineffective that citizens feel their only remaining option is to charter a bus and start rounding people up themselves has failed at one of its most basic responsibilities, being the only legitimate authority permitted to enforce the law. But a government's failure does not transfer legal authority to whoever is angriest and most organized. That is the trap so many people fall into, and it is worth saying plainly tonight. When citizens decide the state has failed them, and therefore they may act as the state, they are not restoring order. They are creating a second, unaccountable system of power, one with no courts, no over...
Nah, we don't hate you guys, but we just hate that criminal activities that you guys are doing. Some of you don't have papers to be here in the country. You come here undocumented.
Balls off.
And even if you are documented, you are not bringing any special skills here. Any South African can do the work that you guys are doing here. And that's why we are here today. So the ones that are non-South Africans, when you don't have your papers, will take you to the station. They will verify you. They will process you. If you're undocumented, you're going to go back home. You're going to deport it. That's one. It's right, Angit. So a South African will release you. Please, Lawama, mi man up on the side. Come the side. So that we'll go to the bus. Come the side. See, Sue. Nikala good. Ukuphi lapha sisi wethu asikakathi uhambe ngithi yabona wena uzoba ne-problem wena uzoba ne-problem yabo wena uzoba nenkinga wena uthi useyini ngoba uthi wena ngithi bowuchoma manje la uthi noro i-fake lamaphepha wakho i-fake amaphepha wakho so siyahamba songena ebhasini siyahamba manje uthini mama lapho kunamatshi khona lapho hlala khona siyalanda vele kwabantu kubesikhathi sizohamba ngebhasi yolanda singene nebhasini sohamba ngebhasi yolanda angithini nawo sohamba ngebhasi yolanda cela uze nebhasi kele la so sohamba ngebhasi why ID yakho igcina ngo-087 why ID yakho igcina ngo-087 yeah uyazi why uyazi isho ukuthini lo 087 awumazi ufike nini la e-South Africa
1990
fike 1990 angithembe le bhasi yakho le
sis
ma-advert i-ID yakho iphela ngonamba bani 087 okay asingene thatha amapasi kene yes baba ozani imala kancane ya imala sizoyintsendule endlini hayi mani wena mani why uzama phambi kwabantu ye Why ubhema phambi kwabantu? Why you doing that? Why? Uneproblem enhliziyo mara uyabhema. And ubhema phambi kwabomama la. Hayi man, ngene ebhasini.
Cite no rules of evidence and no consequences when they get it wrong. And they will get it wrong. History in this country and around the world shows again and again that vigilante groups that begin by targeting one specific, supposedly justified category of people rarely stay contained to that category for long. The line between we are only targeting undocumented workers and we are targeting anyone who looks or sounds foreign to us is a thin one, and it has been crossed in this country before, with fatal consequences for people who were entirely innocent of anything. There is also a harder truth buried in this story that we have to say out loud, because a channel that only tells comfortable truths is not doing its job. Xenophobia in South Africa often hides behind the language of law and order. People will say, we are not against foreigners, we are only against illegal foreigners. And for some, that is genuinely and only about the law. But for others, that language becomes a convenient shield for something older and uglier, a hostility toward outsiders generally.
Escort, yeah, moving. Say, le guy. Ke khona. Eh. Okay, Sergeant.
For sure, he made it take up a police in Chula, Sorna, operation is like a mamolina. But what was the
Oh, area station. By the Balobula OP, I'll get an OP number for you. I'm not by the police station today. But I don't cause there's about phone about you and say about how about you.
So, but operation I'm good or not, air station.
Yal Sosa.
Air because you can air sushi. One of my big immigrants of which during the night, but there are one move down on. So, Mud Movaberga, but one move down is their print just next to that.
Kokai. Oh, na ya ba bontsitse ba itse ka re ka kwa ko ma ba itse gona le matlapa somewhere ka mo mara yanong ba thabile cause ko police station linkile nako ga le re fitlile mole
mara se re go police station ona motho wa president in the station commander ba ona motho
sera se ba fitlile batho ba ithuka jeku before re fitla mo cause ba re phone ba re batho ba ke ba qadile ba tshaba yanong.
Okay, the police station ka mo
le re police station ya
okay mfana wa tsana re mfelo the police
station re tsa malwen.
Ya tsa malwen.
Oh, okay. Somzazi sifikile la. Hayi farm inkulu nibonile. I'm sure niyazibonela nani basaphakile abantu babaleka cause definitely bayazi ukuthi konke wrong. Naba bosathani bakhona la. Bafihla abantu abangana amaphepha ama South Africans are unemployed. Baziconfirmela abantu ukuthi akusisike skill lento abayilethe la. But anyways, labo bafika balasi zobayisa station baba verify. But definitely sizobuya la ngelinye ilanga. Now we know and understand exactly ukuthi kuyenzakalani la. Sina sidila ngama tip off. And the most niki tip off ukuthi endaweni so sizo extra definitely. And sizoba gudluza abantu makumele bagudluzeke. Yiyo into eyenzakala manje. Asambeni se police station. Zanzi ngiyabona ke ngisesigangeni namhlanje. Sendleleni esuka eBabsfontein eya Olifants police station. But ke ngenxa isikhathi angisakhona ngifika mara ngiyabonga kuma law enforcers because bewakhona babathathile abantu ngabacela ukuthi ngicela bangiprocessela wona because nginenye appointment ephuthumayo engeke ngize ngikhona ukuyimisa. So khona manje ngendleleni eofficeini jahele officeini kuyo regroupa ne team yami because location le ngiyakuya
dressed up in legal terminology to make it feel respectable. Any citizen action that cannot distinguish clearly between undocumented and foreign, that treats every farm worker who looks or sounds like they might not be South African as automatically guilty, has already crossed from law enforcement concern into xenophobic profiling, whether the people doing it are willing to admit that to themselves or not. So what should actually happen, family, when a community suspects a farm or a business of employing undocumented labor illegally? The answer is not glamorous, and it will not fill a bus with dramatic footage, but it is the answer that does not put innocent people's lives at risk
and does not turn ordinary citizens into criminals themselves. Report it. Document what you can from a safe distance. Take that information to the Department of Home Affairs, to labor inspectors, to the police. And if those institutions fail to respond, take that failure public. Take it to your ward counselor. Take it to community meetings. Take it to journalists. Take it to the courts through public interest litigation if necessary. Pressure the system to do its job rather than replacing the system entirely. It is slower. It is far less satisfying. But it does not end with terrified people running through fields, not knowing if they are about to be hurt. And it does not end with ordinary citizens facing kidnapping charges of their own because their anger, however understandable, led them somewhere the law was never going to protect them. This is the balance tonight's story demands of us. We can hold two things as true at the same time. The frustration driving people onto that bus is rooted in a real and serious failure of governance in this country, one that deserves relentless criticism and real accountability. And at the same time, what that bus was used for was not justice. It was a group of private citizens seizing power that was never legally theirs to seize, with real human beings paying the price for that overreach in fear and in danger. Anger at a broken system is legitimate, becoming the very thing the law exists to prevent. People deciding, without process, without evidence, without accountability, who gets rounded up and handed over is not the fix. It is simply a different kind of lawlessness, wearing the mask of law and order. This has been Mzansi reality. Demand accountability from the institutions that are supposed to protect all of us. Do not become the danger you are trying to stop.